McCain. Hey, eyepatch McCain. Look at eyepatch McCain right here. You're a Rino. You're a globalist. You're a globalist, Rino. You're a globalist, Rino. Kid, you're a globalist, Rino. Eyepatch McCain. Eyepatch McCain. Eyepatch McCain. You're a globalist, Rino. You're a globalist, Rino.
So there's that chaotic scene that happened. I believe it was on Saturday at the Texas Republican convention down there. And that was, I call him a right-wing provocateur, Alex Stein. If you, maybe you guys don't remember this guy, but he was the one that showed up at a few city council meetings, had a few rap sessions that he had, got some viral moments from that. People are happy and funny and are laughing at the situation that was going on. But that's that same guy, in case you guys forgot. He showed up and he was calling Dan Crenshaw eyepatch McCain and a right-wing, a globalist rhino is what he was calling him. Now that eyepatch McCain thing, it comes from somewhere else. Do you guys remember where? Let's watch.
The more I think about it, it takes a lot of gall for eyepatch McCain to attack moms who are worried about baby formula as, quote, pro-Russia. I mean, that's one of the most outrageous things I think I've ever heard.
One of the most outrageous things he's ever heard. Of course, Tucker Carlson coined the term eyepatch McCain. And also, by the way, everyone else, anyone who made fun of Dan Crenshaw was immediately shot down and told that they're horrible human beings, which I agree. I think it's a bit of a dirty mock. But well, I guess when it comes to conservatives doing it, it's okay. Again, Alex Stein started this whole thing, but there was two other guys that were filming and also going after Crenshaw. So either it was a domino effect or they were all together. But it continued on. There was more that happened here. Let's watch.
This is $5 here, and you're giving Ukraine all this money and red flag laws too, Dan? That's ridiculous. Hey, Dan, why are you on the World Economic Forum Young Global Leaders? World Economic Forum Young Global Leader. Dan, what's Klaus Schwab's number? You got Klaus Schwab's number? Klaus Schwab's number, Dan. Hey, Dan, World Economic Forum Young Global Leader. Hey, Dan, how are they? Dan, what's better, Aspen or Davos? Hey, Dan, how's Davos? Nice mountains there, Dan? You like Klaus Schwab? Hey, is Klaus Schwab your grandpa, Dan? Do you have Thanksgiving dinner at his house, Dan? Hey, Dan, does Santa Claus give you presents on Christmas, Dan? What are you doing, Charles Barkley? Move. Trying to block. Dan, Klaus Schwab is literally your daddy. Sir? Take it easy. Dude, he just sold us out. Why are you defending this guy?
No. You have a right to voice your opinion, but not to beat people.
Beat people? I didn't push nobody. Okay. That was another tall guy named Alex.
Dan Crenshaw supports red flag law.
Dan Crenshaw is a World Economic Forum Young Global Leader. Huh? I don't care if I'm pissing you off. You're the reason we're in this situation, ma'am.
Dan Crenshaw's a traitor. He needs to be hung for treason.
He's being hung for treason. So with that all's going down, this was a wild scene. And the thing is, it's gonna go back and forth from the potential violence that was initiated there between both of the groups, because both of them are accusing the others. Here's some more details of what had happened, because the witness to the incident tells Mediaite that in addition to Stein and others being escorted out of the building, some arrests were made at the scene. No photos or video have come out showing at any time at the time of this post. They got physical with multiple people, including hitting with cameras, is what a witness at the scene said. His campaign manager was assaulted by being pushed aggressively into a pillar. Also, Dan Crenshaw responded to these folks that came after him, globalist rhinos and eyepatch McCains. He said, this is what happens when angry little boys like Alex Stein don't grow up and can't get girlfriends in response to this whole thing. Okay, so the question first, okay, before we get to the details about what happened and the fallout and the issues, first, Dan, we have eyepatch McCain names getting called. We got people bumping and what did you do? And how come I thought about the red flag laws and how come you love Ukraine so much? First, your thoughts on that?
This is a slight little bit of a theme here throughout some parts of the show where it's the right punching on the right, which honestly, I'm very sick that way. More of it. I want to see it. But at the same time, we know that these kinds of tactics are going to be weaponized against the left. And a lot of what Alex Stein is baiting here, using the phrase globalist, which we know has a lot of anti-Semitic tropes and tendencies, which has been used in the past. This is really dangerous stuff here when it's kind of used in this context. And so that's something we have to be really serious and important to call out as well. But I mean, really, I honestly have to give it to him. Hassan was really first at throwing at that like eye patch thing in that great Mujahideen moment, famous moment from a couple years back on TYT that I remember being there for. But the way he was just yelling eye patch McCain, it just stopped being funny like on the 14th, 15th time he yelled it. Like, come on, dude, like get something a little bit different. I know all he has is really bad jokes from Tucker Carlson, or just like really lame jokes from Tucker Carlson's show, followed by anti-Semitic tropes and tendencies. But come on, just give us something else. Give us a little more variety, please.
I'm gonna drop a quick theory, because I've been thinking this about Alex Stein since he was at those city council events and was talking, and some people weren't sure where he stood because he was, he would go over the top and talking about vaccines or something like that. And I was like, is this guy mocking people who are in support of the vaccines and in support of things that maybe are normal, or is he playing the role of someone who's mocking people that are in support of those things? He's so over the top, I'm not sure where his actual principles are. I feel like he's trying to get attention so much that you really can't label him, even though it obviously sounds like a conservative, but he's doing it so far over the top, he's making conservatives look clownish. It's really weird. Anyways, so let's continue on, because he was talking about not being assaulted, because people are saying, Dan Crenshaw got assaulted. I was saying that over the weekend. I said, man, look at these right wingers coming after Dan Crenshaw now, and now they're assaulting him. Think about it, because let's watch this. He says, I just want to make it clear that no one was assaulted today other than myself by Dan Crenshaw's private police force. The videos clearly prove this fact, and more video will be posted in order to exonerate myself and uncover the lies of the legacy media running cover for Dan. So he's mad at all of them. But he did release this video, and it made me go, watch.
So as you see Dan Crenshaw getting off the escalator, we approach him, start asking him numerous questions about Ukraine, the World Economic Forum, and things like that, and the border. And then there you see his staff and security pushing us out of the way. And then right there, that lady trips as she's reaching for Alex Stein. You see this, watch it right here in the slow-mo. Look at her. She trips as she's going towards Alex. See, look, she's trying to grab onto him. This guy's trying to grab onto him and push him. And you're gonna see in a second here. Look at him grab him. Look at this. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're both trying to grab his camera. From Dan Crenshaw's staff are trying to assault Alex Stein. It's ridiculous. The fake news. They're saying that Alex was trying to assault people. I mean, look at that. They broke his little camera stand thing that he was holding on to. Look at this guy here. He falls back because he loses his balance because he couldn't grab Alex's camera. Now watch this. They're going to throw him up against the wall. Crenshaw's security, his staff. Okay, see, he's got him right there. He grabs him by his collar. You're going to see it again. He just grabs him by his collar. Alex Stein's trying to leave the premises. They're saying, get out, get out.
I don't know. I mean, I can see some evidence there, but this is the thing. It turned into just a clash of a bunch of deplorable human beings. So at the end of the day, really, it's one bad guy versus seemingly another. Again, I'm not sure the level of this guy's seriousness when he does this type of stuff, but there was some back and forth there when it comes to snatching and grabbing, and the things they said about a woman falling and the guy falling to the wall were kind of self-inflicted.
Yeah, the free speech people, the open up the government, we should have it be as transparent as possible, all very alarmingly silent about this. All the ones who are claiming that this always happens on the left, the censorship, the silencing, very, very quiet on this. It's very interesting, almost as if those arguments are made in bad faith all the time. Yeah, the evidence, like the videos in that looks pretty clear there that Crenshaw's goons essentially were roughing up this guy for bringing a camera there. And honestly, like he was being annoying, he was being very up and in his face. And so you can't forget this is like evil and eviler combining, right? I'm not really rooting for any of them other than kind of like watching crabs in a bucket.
Yeah, and actually, and this is where the divisions will start forming, because again, people need attention, they need the power, they need the whatever positionality that they're looking for. Even from Dan Crenshaw's point of view, he'll say some things every once in a while that make sense, and then that's when he gets attacked. And who knows people's level of principle? It's just based off of getting on camera and getting to that position. And now you got Crenshaw's people fighting. Hey, it was a fallout, and it was something that disrupted this entire thing, which was a pretty horrible event, especially when it comes to the platform. You guys should look up the platform that the Texas Republicans have put forward, because it's more of the same insanity that I don't think people really know that they're backing up.